even a drop, and I'll scream sabotage.
I'm only helping so Paddy's can be curry-free. I don't want him worrying about any lingering odours.
I find the smell comforting, actually. I also thought it was quite nifty how you ground your own spices.
Oh.
Now, proceedings are at 4:30.
You want me to tell my customers where to get free tea? What's in it for me?
Peace of mind that your district will be in safe hands after the election.
Oh, no, I had the cash. It's only a temporary setback. Will you put Snoop on? Oh, don't go. Oh, she's giving me some more time. I'll think of something, don't worry.
I'm not. I mean, your dad need the money. Soft soap won't wash with me. I'm not the pushover your father is, and the sooner you learn that, the better.
Right.
Hopelessly devoted to you. What do you think?
Perfect.
You're really loud. That's a good thing.
Grease, it suits your range.
Thank you. And people are often telling me I look like a young Olivia Newton-John. Got another song. Do you want to hear that as well?
It's past 10.
I'm saving myself for tonight.
Will you be wearing one of your glittery dresses?
All will be revealed.
Leave him alone, Kaylee.
I can't wait to hear Paul sing.
Hey, you're supposed to be my plucky mascot, remember?
You can both share me.
Right, let's get you to school, madam.
And I'm going to go upstairs and continue my rehearsing.
Dame Nellie Melba probably rehearsed less for her Melbourne farewell.
This may only be a humble performance in a village pub, but I believe that audience out there tonight deserves the very best.
So, although your main thrust is power to the pensioners, you can't neglect the rest of the electorate.
I'm not bothered about anyone else.
Well, you're going to have to sound like you are. What could you do for the aspiring local businesswoman, someone like Viv?
Make public health investigations stricter. Have you seen the state of her J-cloths?
You'll need to think more compassionately. How about the deluded youth? It won't be long before that Daz Hopwood's able to vote.
Bring back national service.
Noreen!
Well, I believe in no nonsense, whoever you are.
Hey, you could be onto something there. No nonsense, Noreen. That's how we'll promote you.
I like the sound of that.
You'll be the voice of reason, someone who can get to the heart of the matter. You'll be North Yorkshire's independent alternative to Anne Widdecombe.
Well, we're both strawberry blondes.
How's the speech?
It just needs a tweak.
And you'll have to tackle a little bit of paperwork to get your name on the ballot. Right, well, I'll leave you to crack on.
I don't want you sneaking any booze at work.
My heart won't hurt.
That's not what I read online. Your bits and bobs are very delicate at your age.
Please.
Hope you don't mind that I've taken the money back.
He has to fend for himself. That way we'll find out if he's really serious about sticking around. Oh, cheers! Good.
Well, dressing for success made nothing for my clutch control, but it's made me feel better.
Well, if yesterday's driving's anything to go by, you'll be terrific.
Cheers, Viv.
Dawn, I hope it goes well.
Thanks.
Well, let's get going.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Good luck.
Welcome, Dad.
She's got bags full of spirit, that girl. She deserves every success. And it's nice to see that you are making the effort to build some bridges with her as well.
It's lovely, Pet.
Spicy as well. I've heard that chili's very good for the vocal cord.
She'd need enough to blow her head off to sort out hers.
I'm just finishing a korma for the punters who like to play it safe. Anyone want to taste that?
Well, it's probably better to wait until it's ready, you know, for the full effect of the flavour.
I'm going to work out a performance order.
Oh, put me on as the grand finale.
I'll schedule the climax as close as I can to last orders. That'll guarantee us an early night.
Remember, tonight's all about having a hoot, and sometimes the voices that are the tiniest bit off generate the most fun.
Absolutely. Don't worry, Diane. I promise I'll hold back. Don't want to show anybody up now, do I? Who does she think she is?
You know as well as I do, she couldn't sing Call Up a Back Lane. She's going to find out the hard way.
Oh. I don't like doing this, but you have asked for it, Delia Daggett. Oh. That's terribly spicy.
Eccles cakes.
They're popular.
Well, they shouldn't be. Remind me of dead blue bottles.
He's doing my head in.
What are you doing with Buffy?
Oh, sorry, Viv, she's irresistible. I've never known such an intelligent little woman.
Keep her away from the food.
My heart grow heavy, but I'll get over Snoop one day.
Oh, stop trying it on. You could teach Buffy to twitch her nose in time to Bright Eyes, and you still won't get the money back.
Then how about me earning it?
What do you know about earning? You spent the last 2 years bumming your way around the Costa del Sol.
See how this place ticks? I reckon I could turn it around.
No, it doesn't need turning round.
OK. Let's listen to what Smarty Pants has to say for himself.
Here's more glue. Oh, perfect.
Right, I'm off.
Budget digestives.
What happened to the cakes?
You have to win votes, not buy them.
In other words, Ebenezer Pollard strikes again.
I'm running late. I look forward to welcoming you all to the village hall later on.
Oh, we'll be there.
Wouldn't miss it for all the digestives in Demdike.
You reinvigorate the Cafe Hope toasty. That'd generate a buzz. You kick out the cheddar, bring in the brie, and no one wants boring old ham when you can get your choppers round something spicy like chorizo.
Betty can't pronounce that, let alone digest it.
You tantalise the regulars with the taste of the continent, and soon it'll be so long Scotch eggs and all our tapas.
Edna's still recovering from my paninis.
I'm impressed.
You're joking.
Well, he's thought things through.
Yeah, I'm not all talk. I can work hard.
I might regret this, but you're on.
Mum!
Viv, I could hug you. Oh.
No to tapas. We pride ourselves in supplying a typical English tea experience.
Whatever, I'll concentrate my efforts on clotting cream and perfecting the cucumber sarnie then.
Don't get carried away with yourself. Donna will tell you what to concentrate on. She's your boss.
It still hasn't sunk in.
Oh, I never expected anything less than a first-time pass.
Well, I thought I'd blown it. I did my emergency stop with a bit too much enthusiasm. The examiner nearly fell off a seat and the papers flew.
I'm dead chuffed for you.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna get you a drink.
No, drinks from me. Get me, Dad.
She could afford to buy the whole village around. I looked back home earlier and these had arrived. This one's got the college postmark on it.
I'm on the course.
Oh, brilliant!
Hey, you know about the rule of three, don't you?
What's that?
Well, she better prepare herself for another bit of good luck.
Don't worry, computers make errors all the time.
What's wrong?
I'm being investigated for benefit fraud. I know I've done a few odd jobs on the side, but I thought it was harmless.
When we descend on that drop-in, Eric won't know what's hit him. I've even organised for some groupies from Robbersfield Sheltered Home.
And we've made you a banner. Da-da!
And I did all the rosettes.
Oh, how are you getting on with this?
I was distracted by Philip and Fern.
Well, let's hear your speech then.
You've not started it yet, have you?
Well, all that stuff you went on about yesterday befuddled me, and I can't decide exactly what I'm going to say about the gay vote.
Grey vote.
I know what I'm talking about. My life would not have been half as fulfilling without Ivan Nouvella.
Pass us a pen, Leslie. I've got 2 hours to knock her into shape.
It's not a computer error. A full investigation's underway.
Do you want me to ring him back?
I've got an interview tomorrow.
You know, you're going to have to think very carefully how you're going to play things. When they ask you about your odd jobs, fudge your answers. You can always say you were helping me out.
Then you'll wind up being investigated too.
I'm going to have to be completely upfront and honest.
But you've done nothing wrong. Your benefits just aren't enough.
You had to earn extra for TJ's sake.
It doesn't look like that's how they're going to see things. This is what I get for being happy, eh?
Well, thank you very much indeed for... Oh, no. If you'd like to make yourselves at home. Oh, Valerie, you've rallied up some extra support.
Not exactly. We're turning your cosy drop-in into an unofficial hustings. Introducing rival independent council nominee, Noreen Bell.
You can't do this.
Scared of the competition.
Earth to Jamie.
Sorry, I was just thinking about Snoop.
I can't believe you're still thinking about him after all that's happened to Dawn.
Yeah, I am worried about her too.
Well, if Snoop means that much to you...
Are you saying you're giving me the cash back?
I'll sort out a bank transfer tomorrow.
Oh, Viv, you are brilliant.
You know, you have impressed me today. Don't let me down. I want you to pay me that money back.
Of course I will. I'm just going to go and call Cruella of the Costa Brava, tell her the good news. Thank you.
How is she?
She's putting on a brave face. She's got guts.
Oh, I wish there was something we could do.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what tomorrow brings. I feel totally helpless.
Whoever shopped her, better pray that I never find out who they are.
I firmly believe that our elders are the very soul of this community. I intend to spearhead policies that will see them benefit from a range of enticing and indeed life-enhancing opportunities. All these are there in my campaign manifesto.
Rubbish. That's a load of rubbish.
You'll get your turn when I've finished, OK?
Half of this lot could be dead by then.
Go on, Noreen.
Mr. Pollard hasn't a clue as to what we so-called oldies really want. He's just trying to con you into voting for him. He says he'll organise events, tea dances, free soup, stuff that. How about over 60 salsa and free sangria? Vote for me, and I'll tackle issues that really matter to us. Like better home help. What last one I had? Well, she was useless. A convicted criminal, too. I'll cook bills, full, not fuel, and I'll spend every minute proving there's life in us old dogs yet. So do yourself a favour and tick me box.
So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Look, be a lady. Look, be a lady. Look, be a lady tonight.
Marlon!
Yes!
That was a bit ropey.
You've got to know your age when you're selecting a song. At this rate, everyone will walked out by the time I'm on.
Oh, it'll be fine. Don't worry, maybe they'll realise the best is being kept till last.
Guess it's not about where you start, it's where you finish.
And Paul will make things better. I said to him he was going to be brilliant. He told me the right word to describe him was fabulous.
Well, you've made me proud of you today.
Good. I'm just glad I'm getting Snoop back.
Hey, you deserve it. You've certainly hit the ground running as far as supporting yourself goes. Just make sure you stay on the right side of Viv, yeah?
I'll bear back as soon as possible. I'm going to show you both exactly what I'm made of.
Do you know, I was dubious about curry at first because of what I think about chilli. But I read somewhere that it can bring on one of those anaphylactic shocks. But this is beautifully mild.
And yet there is a slight kick beneath the creaminess.
Well, I'm pleased it's going down so well.
A couple of tubs of yoghurt sort the heat out. You could have made somebody else doing what you did.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Are you ready for some more entertainment?
Let's hear it for Paul and Diane.
We're a couple of swells. We stop at the best hotels, but we prefer the country far away from the city smells.
I only started doing my jobs to help people out. And the money that I earned made life easier, so I started looking for more ways of making it. I'm such an idiot.
No, you haven't. Oh, did you never think you might get into bother? Well, why should she? 10 quid for starching a few shirts hardly makes her a criminal mastermind.
But it's more than a few quid here and there. I've been adding it all up. As well as the ironing, there's the child minding. And then your rent, Joe, it's all going to come out.
Come on, Dawn, you've got to stay strong.
I'm going to concentrate on turning my worry into anger. I'm going to find out who did this and crucify them. You know, getting at me is one thing, but now they're hurting TJ as well, and that's something I'll never forgive.
The square cut or pear shape, these wax won't lose their shape, 'cause diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Sing as well as cut. All right, I'll admit it, she has potential. Good, right, well, you won't mind if I have theirs then. And, you know, the chili thing, that was carefully planned. Culinary test. Master chefs do that to their apprentices. And you passed with flying colours, so well done.
Wonder what I should tackle next.
Next?
Large one.
Now, for our final musical moment, Grease is
The word, let's hear it for Louise.
Good luck, love.
Thank you. Hasn't everyone been great tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to bring this wonderful evening to a close by singing you one of my all-time favourite musical songs. I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Bob. There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two, even though the neighbourhood thinks I'm trashy and no good. I suppose that could be true. There are worse
Is she
things
doing this for
I
a
could
joke?
do.
No, she's not. Bless her.
I could flirt with all the guys.
Where's Simon Cowell when you need him?
Press against them when we dance. For
goodness sake, will someone shut her up?
That's a thing.
Louise, people were laughing with you, not at you.
Don't treat me like an idiot. You put them up to this, didn't you?
How'd you work that one out? I've been trying to protect you from this.
Oh, what, by sniggering in a corner with Paul? You're supposed to be my best friend.
I heard what happened. If there's anything that
Please, Scott. I'm managing to hold things together, but I don't think that'll last if people keep being nice to me.
All right. Well, I'm here if you need me.
Don't know why you're feeling guilty.
I just wanted to get back at her. Took it too far.
Well, you'll be all right. As long as Dawn never finds out. And then there's Viv and Bob. Don't take much imagination to work out how they'd react, does it? Oh, come for another laugh?
I've come to say sorry.
I'll go and see to Kaylee.
You've been building up for this moment, haven't you?
I don't know exactly what's going on in your mind, but you've got it all wrong.
You've never been happy about Martin living here. Ever since I moved him in, you've been desperate to find a way to undermine me.
What on earth are you talking about?
Nonsense about Bernice's photo for a start. Is it because your own life's so dull you really wish you lived here, Diane?
Are you going to let me apologise or not?
What's the point? You won't mean it. You'll just end up twisting your words so it sounds like I'm the one in the wrong.
You've been taking yourself pretty seriously. If you feel humiliated, you've only got yourself to blame.
And she's off. You knew tonight was really important to me, Diane, and yet you've been stirring things up.
I've been dropping hints as subtle as force 10 girls for weeks, and you've taken no notice. Well, I think it's about time to hammer me message home. People laughed at you tonight because you're beyond dreadful, and you're so full of yourself you can't see it.
How could you?
And you got extra chuckle points for your choice of music. There may well be worse things you can do than go with a boy or two, but a woman with your reputation round here should think twice before singing about it. Get out! Don't strain your voice, pet. I'm going.